go.
We are now good to go. So we last left off with... Who did we lose?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
And she's back.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this again.
Keeping all of this.
I have it for shenanigans.
We're still recording.
Okay.
We're good now.
Yes.
I hope so.
We hope so. Okay. We last left off with Luna getting thrown through a window at the tavern.
Yep.
Which I don't remember how that happened, but that doesn't seem feasibly possible.
Yeah.
The second story window.
Yeah.
Rose picked her up and threw her.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be logical. Let it happen.
It was funny at the time, so we went with it.
Yes.
Exactly.
And so I'm stuck in a room, barely dead.
Barely dead?
Yep.
Oh, how I wish I could be dead.
You have 1 hit point.
Right now. We're all taking a long rest.
Okay. Does that mean I'm healed?
That means you're passed out on a table upstairs, having a long rest.
You're laying in a pile of wood.
Okay, so no long rest for me.
Yes, long rest for you. You are unconscious right now.
Okay.
Where is she?
There we go.
She's in one of those rooms that we threw her in.
Yeah, she was...
Yeah.
Oh, that's... I'm on the 3rd story, not the 2nd story.
You're on the 3rd story.
There she is.
2nd floor.
The closest one to the window and the road.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Fix your table here.
There you go. Apparently there's still bread on the table for whatever reason.
Why is there bread?
Oh, you could have left that.
You could have left that.
Fall on top of her.
One.
Nope, she broke the table, so now that's the remnants of the table.
Okay.
It's that little
And
wood
yet-
right there. Okay.
You have to shatter the window too.
We might be here a while.
Take the window.
There we go.
The window's fine. It got replaced.
Window's fine. Window doesn't have to break.
Because I'm about to break. Okay.
What's everybody else's characters doing?
We went back inside.
We went back inside.
We had a lovely evening. We went on
Y'all
about
went-
our business.
Okay.
Y'all went up to your room.
Apparently, I can't even have the stream open because it takes too much data to work properly right now.
Alright. Well, there's not much to see anyways.
Yeah. Luckily.
So the night went on. Rose gave you all rooms.
For free,
On the
may I
2nd and 3rd floor.
Scott doesn't want to sleep in a room, but knows that Rose won't have it any other way, and just goes and like sits on the floor and doesn't even use the bed.
I honestly want to see Rose and Scott have this argument.
That's up to you.
We've had multiple
I'm
arguments.
fine with
It's
it.
just a done deal at this point. There's no arguing with her.
Sleeping in the room.
There's not, because you would. The minute you showed hesitation, Rose got into your face and went, "You will fucking take that goddamn motherfucking room. I don't give a damn if I have to drag you up there my goddamn self."
Well, Scott's not an aggressive person and doesn't fight with people much. He's just kind of like, I don't feel comfortable doing this. Oh, it's no big deal. Well, I'd rather not. You're going to do it. Okay. Okay.
And that was pretty much the argument.
Yep. I
Rose
sit
was forced
upright
to have
in a
bed.
corner facing the door. And if anyone dares to come in, I'm looking at, well, I guess everyone here, but I meant specifically Nyx. I'm holding a hand axe in my hand that you can't see.
Roll for sleight of hand on that one.
I just have it like behind my leg away from her so she can't, if anyone comes in the door, they can't see it.
Okay.
I forgot to pull up my character sheet. Hold on. No, it'll be real quick. It'll just be real quick. Don't even worry about it. No, it's fine. It's fine. Now I just need to click the dice.
Click the dice and roll.
Ah, it's a 10. So I'm like sitting down on the ground with the axe behind me, but you could very clearly see the axe peeking up onto my lap. It's not hidden in the slightest.
Nope. Alright.
Anywho, are we done?
Yeah.
Does anything happen while we're asleep?
While you were asleep, somehow magically, letters get slipped underneath your doors.
Which letter is it? C for cranberry.
Not that letter.
Oh.
The F letter.
Ooh.
No, not that one either. Says from keepers on it.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm right.
What does my letter say?
Didn't you privately send it to all of them, Nyx, or do we really have to do this out loud?
I didn't get one.
I didn't get
Everybody's
anything.
letter. Oh, I thought you were gonna do that, Nyx.
No, I decided to do it this way. I am going to put it in game stuff, and it's you guys can decide
How to interpret it?
if you want to read it out loud or not.
Yeah, let's
If y'all
just put it in
want
the
to read
public
that
channel and then you can decide. Oh.
If you want me to read it out loud, I have no problem.
Do you want some grammar checks?
I will hurt you, Scott.
For once, I didn't type this up.
Happy Hollandaise, your trial beings with simple search.
I don't care because autocorrect was being an ass at this point. Anyway, I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? And what it's technically supposed to be, because I don't want to do it.
Hold
Happy
on,
holiday,
hold
friends.
on. Real quick. I need to act out a scene real quick. It's very important.
Oh God. Okay.
So, as soon as like the letter gets slipped under the door, I kind of just wait for a second, then go over and open the door and see if I can see anybody.
Roll perception.
Well, you should know how this should go. I would assume that I don't see anybody.
I'm still gonna message Nick something real quick. Because how I was
You
thinking this
see,
was really gonna happen.
you see a shadow going down the stairs, and that's about it.
All right, that's fine. That's what I assumed. I then wait for everyone to get up, and everyone to be like, "Hey, did you get a letter? You got a letter too?" And I just wait until someone says, "What was in your letter?"
I'm going to kill you, Scott, if you... You know what? Screw it. Charlotte, you can delete that. I'm gonna grab or correct this real quick.
No. This is... Dang it. I'm sorry. This... I can't say what I'm doing.
Well, I mean, just staring at it now that you've pointed it out, it's gonna drive me nuts anyway.
Okay. Scott goes around and asks everyone what it said in their letter. And I think everyone says the same thing. But... Actually, let me just roll this. Yeah. Scott comes to Truth and is like, "Can you read this just to make sure that it's the same as yours?" I mean, it's not like... No, I could read it myself. It's not like a big deal or anything. But, like, could you read it? You mind, like, reading it out loud? Because Scott can't read it.
Oh yeah, Scott can't read it, so his being grammatically correct.
That's the reason why I was trying to be, like... Because this is part of my character. He can't read. That's why I was trying to act out the scene. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Truth looking up, kind of drowsy yet, 'cause she just walked out of her room, rubbing her eyes, so read. Oh, but yeah, I can read that. Scott, is there something you're trying to hide?
Scott just stands there and slowly pulls the hood up over his helmet. Doesn't say a word.
Luna comes out and slams the door behind her, really pissed off.
Truth looks over at Luna. You have nothing to say. Anyway, yeah, I can read that. Happy holidays, friends. Your trial begins with a simple search. Seek out the wisp of the mist, for they have gifts for you. By collecting 8 wonders, you unlock a prize. One can only guess what the future holds.
I bet the future holds magic.
I just kind of turn to Truth and say, "Is this from your bird friends?"
Yeah, it's from the keepers. Have fun.
Is this their idea of punishment?
No, this is definitely not the punishment. Oh.
No, this is more them having fun.
Then
Nick
this
slams
might
the floor down
serve
at
as an
him.
opportunity for making amends. If you manage to do a good job on this, that is.
Luna looks and says, "What kind of stones do I have to get?"
I'm sorry, what? I couldn't hear you over dog barking.
Luna says, "What kind of stones do I have to get?"
I just turn and say, "You've got dogs in
What?
your ears. That's fine, I've got a throg in my throat." And walks downstairs.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta take a fuzzball out.
Okay.
Gotta drop the kids off at the pool. Has everyone heard the term of making bears?
No.
Okay. You've heard of squeezing the lemon, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I learned about it
What's Mark
in
doing?
Get Smart, Maxwell Smart. It's like, I'm going to squeeze the lemon. Just like staring someone dead in the face.
I'll be right back.
Right.
Artie, what are you doing?
Artie?
No. I have an idea. Because I have animals barking in the background. All you hear coming from the first floor is some incoherent mumbling and actual dogs barking. It sounded something like Rose yelling at a couple of dogs.
And a zipper.
Okay. I already said that I was heading downstairs, so everyone else is upstairs except for me.
So, Scott, as you get down the stairs to the main floor, you see two black dogs just running around and barking.
Do I see Rose?
Yeah, Rose is actually standing there with a couple of leashes for the dogs.
Okay. I'm just gonna stop and glance at her and wait for her reading on this subject. I'm just gonna stare blankly at her.
Nyx walks down
Okay.
the stairs.
Rose looks
Sees
over.
the dogs and hisses.
Rose looks at Nyx. Oh, you can shut the fuck up, cat. If you're going to be an ordinary cat, go back to your room. I don't want to deal with it.
Its ears down.
That's what I thought.
Stop.
Ow! I'm on the phone. Rose ended up clipping her hip on the table as she went around a corner.
Okay, so Rose is going around the corner
Yeah, trying to
with
catch
the dogs.
that are running around.
Ah.
Where is she going with the dogs?
She's trying to get them on their leashes.
Mean looking dogs.
I want to stick a hand up under my helmet and make a whistling sound to try and get the dogs to pay attention.
Roll an animal handling check.
I get advantage. 9.
They look at you. They stop and look at you.
Okay.
One that has a frown on its face starts barking at you in particular and growling.
I wasn't around because I had to go help my mom. What were the stones again that I have to go find?
You haven't found out about that yet.
Okay.
There's nothing to find out about that just yet.
Okay.
Most everybody's waking up or heading downstairs.
Yep.
And with a couple of dogs that are running around and barking.
I'm just gonna sit at the bar and ask for a very tall beer.
Rose looked over, a little busy. I'm dealing with a couple of dogs.
Okay.
When she finally got a hold of the one with brown on its face, she put the leash on it and took a deep breath. Oh my god. Animals.
Okay. Artie, Mark, what are you guys doing?
Where am I?
You're upstairs.
You're upstairs.
I was gonna say, I'll come downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be downstairs. And then be entertained by the one trying to dog wrinkle.
Truth, as she comes down the stairs, ends up grabbing one of the other dog. And she kind of looks over at Rose. You lose some? Rose, giving a bit of a grumble, ends up going over, leashing the dog, and looks at everybody else. Sorry about the morning chaos.
So there's 3 dogs now?
Uh-huh.
No, there's only 2.
Okay.
I meant the other dog.
Okay. So you walked around everyone.
And Truth had a hold of the one dog, so Rose walked around everybody, grabbed the second dog, and leashed it. The Truth had a hold of.
Okay. I'm confused at this whole situation. Scott's just waiting there trying to wonder if he's supposed to help or they've got it or...
A little bit. Okay, so what's with the dogs? Which actually got Rose to talk. Sorry about the dogs. They're actually my dogs. Apparently they decided to track me here instead of stay at home. So,
Oh, they missed you.
yeah.
Oh, they
Thank
missed
you. Apparently. So I'll be a couple minutes. It won't take long. I just gotta drop these back off at home. So if you guys have something to talk about for the next couple of minutes while I'm gone, go for it.
Okay.
Luna's just gonna drink her beer. She's just like,
Rose never served you beer, so unless you jump that counter yourself, you don't have it.
okay. Luna's like, can I serve myself beer?
You
Okay.
go over that counter, I will strangle you.
Oh, Luna's token is upstairs. Hold on.
That's more than a promise, darling.
Fine.
Scott, like, goes around to the side of the bar and just kind of, like, keeps an eye on everyone.
Rose looked over at Scott and smiled. If you knew and could see what you were doing, Scott, darling, I'd let you just thought kind of nice.
Scott just turns slightly to her. I can see well enough. I know what I'm doing around the kitchen.
Is it just me or is Scott like staticky?
I
you
could
went
stop
static.
doing the voice.
You went static for a second.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to do the
Rose,
voice. I'll just stop.
It's not when you do the voice, it's just sometimes, I guess it's your mic.
Yeah, you legit just go static. We can
Oh.
understand the voice problem.
My mic wasn't plugged in all the way. How's
Ah.
that? Is that better?
Yes.
Even when I do the voice like this.
Yes.
So
Okay.
much clearer.
Alright.
So much beer.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. So, Rose ends up leaving with dogs. Truth flops down into a chair, just rubbing her eyes. It is too early in the morning to deal with people.
So are they just taking the dogs into the back, or what are they doing?
Rose is pretty much, you see her disappear into the back.
Okay. Oh, and Truth lets her take the dogs, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, Truth let her took the one dog that she got a hold of.
And Scott's
Rose.
helping himself behind the counter.
Apparently.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Scott's
People
just
say
sort
they're
of
like, "Oh, we
standing
got a
at the
letter."
edge of the counter, keeping an eye on everyone, making sure things are okay.
Sky's gonna sit at the end, like far away from the group
Okay.
of the bar.
Truth looks over. Oh, Sky, what's the matter?
It's not Sky.
It's Luna.
Oh yeah, Luna.
Nah.
I've
You
given
call
her-
yourself Sky.
I said Luna.
Oh, you said Sky.
Oh.
Yes, that's why I was confused. Oh,
Okay,
Luna,
I'm not gonna do. I'm just
There's a
gonna
Luna
do-
in the sky. Don't worry about it.
I'm just
Got
going
it.
to name her Nova. Okay, there we go.
I like to sing about the moon and the tuna and the singer. I'd have the singer about that or
No,
two
what's
and T
the
for two.
matter, darling? Oh, what's the matter, darling?
You're trying to fucking kill me.
Your point would be.
Is this
Would
Truth
you
or I don't know who this is.
It's Truth. She's mimicking Rose.
Oh, gotcha. See, you probably need to say that because. Yeah, never mind.
I'm sorry. No, that was Truth. She's mimicking Rose right now.
Gotcha.
Rose isn't in the bar at the moment.
Right, but when you do both voices, you kind of need to say who is who.
I'm sorry.
Just-
I got confused myself.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
no,
is that-
Truth is mimicking Rose's voice right now.
Okay.
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 Aww. Is there a problem? Would you prefer to do a 1v1? Like, actual combat then?
Fuck no.
Oh, not. Are you a little scaredy?
I got 10 gold on Truth if she does one-on-one combat. Anybody else?
Fuck no.
Is that Nyx?
Yeah, that's next.
That was Nyx.
Okay. I just turn to Nyx and say, 50 gold on
Ooh, I'll
Truth.
match you.
Oh, come now. Do we really want to disappoint them?
I just point a finger accusingly. No spell casting.
I don't spellcast.
That goes double for her. Point that Nova.
No, I am not going to duel someone
Oh, no,
from
we're
the party.
dueling.
I just cross my arms and kind of lean back, staring at Nyx. I know the last time we've had a bout like this, you tend to tip the scales in your favor. And just kind of chuckles a little bit.
Alright. Come on, do we really want to let the other two party members down?
All you want to do is to just kill me. That's
No.
what.
No,
Yeah.
I just want to see a good fight. Fight, 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 fight.
Rose comes back at this about time and looks at everybody.
As Scott says, all I want to do is a zoom zoom and a boom boom.
What walk into? What did I walk into in my bar? There will be no fighting in my bar.
Does
Although-
anyone get that
Hey,
reference?
Margarita.
Please, someone tell me they got that reference.
I did.
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, Rose, to be fair, you did leave us unsupervised.
Yeah. And this
Rose
one
kind of
over
rolled her
here?
eyes. If y'all want to have a fight, go out back. There is a fighting ring. There is pretty much a very good, nice clearing right behind the bar. That would be great for a fight, a 1v1.
I
You have a
I
bathroom?
I hold up my hand to kind of stop her and resist the urge to nod and be like, "Yeah, I know. That's what we were planning to do if there was to be a kerfuffle. Don't worry."
Luna just points to the one that wanted to start the fight. It's that one.
Who do you point to?
Oh,
I point to Truth.
Okay.
Truth kind of smiled. Oh, I wouldn't have started it in here, darling.
Uh-huh.
Come
at
on.
this point, X walks over to Rose. I mean, we got 50 gold on Truth that she can beat the other one.
Alright. You know what's gonna happen? They are going to have a fight. So, let's shove. Alright, here's an even better idea. If that's what this is all about, how about let's move the tables into a circle and, yeah, no, you guys will have the fight. Right here. Right now.
Scott's just like,
Yay!
why don't they do it in the back? I don't.
That sounded so wrong, Scott.
Why are they doing it inside? Why can't they do it out in the back?
That doesn't sound any better.
Okay, everybody, outside.
Why do we gotta lay him out on the table? Why can't we do it in the... Scott speaks nothing but, like, innuendos, but he doesn't know it.
Truth looks over at Scott, and Rose looks at Scott. You really gotta shut your mouth right now, sweetheart. You really do. Anyway, all of y'all outside. We're gonna do the fight, whether you like it or not.
Scott already started moving the table, and he stops and turns like, move the table back.
Truth walks up.
Make up your mind, woman.
Truth looked around a little bit and started for the back to walk up. Walked outside and waited for everybody else out there.
Are you still taking the dog with you?
The dog's gone.
The dogs are gone.
Rose took one dog. You were still having the other, you said. That is precisely what you said.
Yeah, she took both dogs.
Alright, fine. Both dogs are in the back somewhere, I guess, or whatever. Whoop-de-doo.
They're in the back room. They're going outside.
Right, but earlier you said that Rose took one dog and you still had the other.
No, I said
You
she took them both.
specifically stated that. I made sure.
I could have sworn she took them both.
Okay.
I could have sworn she did too. Oh well.
I specifically made sure of that. That you said that Rose took one dog. Anyways, we're all going outside for some reason.
Yeah. For a fucking fight.
Yeah.
Fight,
Right.
fight, fight.
Fight,
Scott's
fight,
like,
fight,
so you want the tables out back? I'm confused.
Leave the tables alone. Get your ass outside.
I mean, we could have a table match.
No.
Yeah, I have a
No.
table match.
No.
Marcus
But I
is
don't
like,
think Rose
I could
would like
animate
that.
a table.
Truth is kind of waiting out back for everybody to get there.
Alright, we're all here.
Everybody walked out.
Everybody walked out.
Since everybody's outside, Truth looked over at Storm
Luna.
and smiled.
Luna.
Luna. Truth looked over at Luna and smiled a little bit. This is gonna be fun.
Fight club, fight club.
Here goes my character. Hold back. And this won't end well for you, darling.
What's your guys'
Rose said
dex?
as she came out the door.
Tell everybody to stand 15 feet away from me.
Scott
I'm sorry,
just
what?
turns and walks away.
I thought you said no magic.
Yeah, no magic.
That was to Nyx.
Oh.
Oh.
Magic is fun, though.
I told Nyx to not cast any spells or do anything.
But if one can use magic, the others shouldn't be able to use magic either.
No magic in this. Absolutely no magic in this.
Fuck.
No magic.
Not that I couldn't beat
Hand-to-hand
your
combat.
hand-to-hand combat and weapons. Weapons are allowed, but no magic.
Okay. Fine.
We don't want to bring down the bar.
No, I don't want my bar getting destroyed.
Fuck. Gonna just use one
Alright.
of my. Okay, fine.
I raise a fist to my mouth and say, "Wild shape first."
That's a good idea.
Which one of you has the higher dex?
I mean, don't they roll initiative?
Yeah, it would be initiative roll.
Okay. 12.
21.
Okay,
She
truth
goes
goes
first.
first.
She goes first.
Fuck.
You get to go first.
Alright. So,
Man, this
I'm being
initiative
nice
is good.
with this one. I'm going with unarmed strikes only.
Okay.
That's what you say now.
Yeah. She's a fucking monk. She's gonna
Does a
kick my ass.
16? Does a 16 hit your AC?
Yes.
Give
She's a fucking monk.
me a second. I gotta make sure I wrote this down right.
Oh,
You need me
jeez.
to look it up?
You wrote it
Could you
down.
look at my damage dice for my unarmed strike? I don't think I wrote down the right number.
Oh, jeez.
Let me pull up your character sheet.
Nope, I didn't. I put 1d6 instead of 1d4 down on my paper here. You know.
Unarmed strike is 1d4 plus 3. Plus 5 to hit.
Man, that's not very good. I guess you're a low-level monk.
I'm only level 2,
Yeah.
which is 6 damage.
Okay.
I mean, this is a pretty fair fight for just going
I
unarmed
mean-
attacks.
She's an overpowered monk, though.
Monks aren't that overpowered. They're
not.
just like normal people when they're level 1.
It's when they get to the level 3.
Yeah, when you can do stunning strike and all that jazz.
It's when they get stronger that it gets dangerous.
It
Yeah.
is now.
Luna's
I
turn.
could do something, but yeah, now it's Luna's turn because I'm going
Oh.
to allow her to
What
go.
the fuck is going on with the smoke? Okay. Okay. I'm going to go all primal primal on you.
Nice.
Which would mean
That's a cantrip. You can't use it.
Fuck.
you don't have magic. You have your unarmed strikes and your weapon attacks.
Fine, I'm just gonna throw a dagger at.
If you're throwing it, it's a disadvantage because she's within melee range.
So just try. So it would be easier if you just tried to slash at me.
Okay. I'm just gonna slash and to see if I can get it right to her throat.
Oh,
All right.
jeez.
Roll a
Roll to
d20.
see if you can hit me. Roll to hit.
16.
That does not hit my AC.
Nope.
And
My
then
AC is a 17.
I have one more action. I'm gonna do it again.
You only have one action.
Attacks per action 1.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
only did one
Ow.
attack. You only have one attack.
Ow.
Now.
You have 3 daggers equipped. Why?
Sounds like my character.
She had 4.
I had 4. I got rid of 1.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna do my unarmed strike again.
Wait, you didn't take damage, Luna. You didn't mark down how much the original damage was.
She took 6, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she should be 10 at this point.
Here we go. I fixed it.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit your AC?
Yep.
Yes, it does.
All right. Come here, dice. For 7 damage, and I'm not gonna be nice this time around. I'm using a key point to do flurry of blows, which technically is
Wait.
magic.
First of all,
Key points I
do- do- do-
think
do- do- do.
are...
Can't you make an attack as an action and then an unarmed strike as a bonus action and then use a key point to do 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action instead? So you can just do a straight up bonus action unarmed strike whenever you want.
Oh,
Correct.
crap.
But
Yeah.
he can't spend. They can't spend an extra. They can't spend the extra key point to get a second bonus action. There's only one bonus action.
Right.
Yep.
No, it's if you wanted to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. That's when you spend the key point. Otherwise, it's just 1 unarmed strike as a bonus action.
You know what? I'm just gonna do the 1 because she's probably already SOL.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
is
she-
bloodied.
She's so bloody. She's
Does a
stumbling around.
13 Does a 13 hit her AC?
No.
No.
She just
She lucked
stumbles
out.
backwards that you just miss.
Now it's
And then
Luna's
I'm
go.
gonna slide back a little bit away from Luna.
Oh,
Like,
that's an opportunity attack if you're stepping back.
yeah, I'm being nice.
All right, Luna, take an
I-
opportunity
You get
attack.
2 attacks this time.
Okay. I'm going to take a dagger. 19?
Hey, that'll hit.
Hit my AC. That does hit my AC. How much damage am I taking?
6.
You take 6.
And then I'm doing another dagger.
Yep, she can do that as on her turn.
20.
That's dirty 20.
Nope. Natural.
Oh,
6.
Oh, that's
Nope,
12.
it was a dirty 20.
Okay, so it is 6.
Yep.
Yep, it's 6.
All right. Ow! That actually hurt.
You're at 8, truth.
Yeah, I know. That actually hurt. So I'm gonna aim to end this right now.
okay.
I'm going to, like, back.
Hit.
Oh, are you backing up on your turn?
Oh,
No, I'm gonna just stumble.
well,
Backwards a
that
little.
still counts
Luna, it's Truth's
moving
go.
back away from me. So
Yep.
that would provoke an opportunity attack.
Yes, it would.
Oh,
If she stumbled back, yes.
Yep.
So you would get 3 attacks.
oh, fuck. I'm
Try
dead.
4. Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
Yes.
For 6 damage.
Okay.
She's unconscious.
Yep.
Yep.
She falls to the
And you
ground.
think I'm stopping? Fuck no. Does a 15?
No.
Does a 15? Oh wait, 15 automatically hits, and doesn't it automatically crit?
Yep. You killed my
Mhm.
character.
As soon as Luna falls to the ground, I just turn to Nyx and hold out my palm, and then like motion with my fingers like pay up.
Okay.
I said I would match you, and I was for truth. But I will give you your 50 gold.
Cool. As soon as Truth makes her second attack against the unarmed body, I am like stepping forward.
The truth after that second attack takes a step back. Oh,
You see Scott with like a hand on his hip pulling back the cloak to show the hand axe at his hip and just kind of stares at you.
Truth literally just took the step back and blinked a couple times. Oops. That was not on purpose. I'm too used to fighting my uncles.
I walk forward and
Scott,
just gently push Truth back and bend down and I stabilize Luna.
Fuck.
For how much?
I stabilize you.
Okay.
I need to make a medicine check, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
This should be
If you
good.
can't make the medicine check, then you're not stable.
Nope, that's a 7.
No, that's
Yeah,
not.
you're not stable.
I just kind of like cradle her head and I'm like, oh, that's really not good, Truth. And I motion over to Rose. I don't think she's gonna make it.
Over. I don't even think I can help with that one. That's pretty bad.
Too bad.
I just glare at Nyx, knowing that she can fix this.
Oh, she dead.
Make your death saving throw, Luna.
Okay. What do I roll?
A d20.
Okay.
I can't do nothing. I'm a thief. I mean,
14.
I could try a medicine check.
You are didn't doesn't a 14 pass?
Yeah,
Oh, it does.
that's
Yeah,
one
14
success.
passes.
Okay.
So she has 2 fails and 1 success.
Yep. Rose kind of gave a bit of a sigh and walked over. She then crouched down.
Well, I was gonna say Nick walks over, turns it.
I need to
I already
message Nick real quick.
Alright, you have a character that's fucked up right now. So,
Well, Nyx has got you stable. You have 1 hit point because I rolled a 12 for medicine check.
okay.
Doesn't that mean
Yeah,
that she's stable at 0?
Yeah, actually, it would be stable at 0.
Okay.
I do have a question for you, Nyx, which I'm in the middle of typing.
Okay.
What?
Scott just kind of stands there holding a hand to his head like, I thought we slipped off all this aggression.
I mean, I could claw her eyes out. I mean, hi.
Truthfully,
It's not a
over.
question if you fight over it.
Did you give me 50 gold, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Okay, thank you.
Did it not go on the character sheet?
No, I just didn't remember how much I had before.
Okay.
I'm going to introduce a new character. She's gonna be walking in.
You can't just say that. That's not how this works. Your character's not dead. She's alive.
Exactly.
Okay.
How long have you been playing D&D for?
She's dead. She's gonna be dead.
Rose kind of rubbed the back of her head a little bit. You know, I was really hoping she would die this time.
I mean, rogues do have a certain code, don't we?
Yeah, if you start a fight, you finish it, and they end up dead. The fuck? I approved of a death match, not this shit.
Well, you're the owner of the bar.
And I can't control what you guys do. Your phone should be on the table. Rose kind of let out of a bit of a sigh and just ran her fingers through her hair. That was just fun to watch. There's a reason I didn't step in because Truth has a lot of pent up anger and aggression towards this one.
Which is the reason
Well-
why we need to step in. I just turned to her, like, you
Truth
remember
was
the
just
last
kind of
time
standing there with
we
her
just
hands in her
stood by
pockets.
and let that happen. Sorry, what'd you say?
Truth was standing there with her hands in her pocket. She was completely quiet. Rose kind of shrugged a little bit. Scott, you know death happens every day here. And you also know I used to be an assassin. Still do the jobs. This is nothing.
Scott just turns and walks away.
Nick's at this point is just looking at her letter.
That would be a good idea. Rose kind of went back into the bar. And Truth was standing there as she watched Scott walk away. She then looked at the rest of the party. Were you guys really banking on me actually offing her this time?
Near close to it. Hey, Scott! Did you get one of these weird letters?
Truth kind of looked over. Yeah, he did. I read it to him.
As soon as you say that, Scott kind of like flinches the fact that you just told her that you read it for me.
Honey, that's normally my job.
Scott just crosses his arms and turns away even more.
Oh, Scott, are you embarrassed?
He's just straight up Blair Witching it, just staring at the wall.
Drew walked over to Scott and put an arm around him, around his shoulders. Aww, he's all embarrassed.
I can't read, okay? Do you have to pull me about it?
It's fine. It's fine. I completely understand.
Nix runs over and gives Scott a hug.
Where does she hug me?
Around the waist.
I knew it. I kind of turn so that I'm like pushing her away with my butt as I turn to Truth and hold out 50 gold. I'm like, here.
The Truth kind of shook her head. Nah, you keep that gold. It doesn't bother me any.
Hey, I just gave you
Honestly.
that 50 gold.
He kind of tosses it, weighing it in his hand for a second before pocketing it again. Just promise me one thing. That you
What?
won't... That you won't go killing whoever you feel like. We all have duties to attend to. We have our own reasons. But the strong shouldn't just prey on the weak. Or the incompetent. He adds in at the last second, or the incompetent, for that matter.
You'll understand when you do end up meeting the rest of my family. Why I'm so irritated about it.
Scott turns slightly. I know. I've met them before.
They aren't a pretty bunch.
No.
They're rough, tough, and I wouldn't be surprised if I end up dead.
Some of them are assholes.
You're not like them, though, are you? You're pretty, He starts to say that you're pretty nice, but he kind of gets caught up and just says that you're pretty. Like, I mean, you're pretty,
Nice.
yes,
Nick
thank
Butson.
you. Not that you're not pretty. I mean, what? Scott just turns and walks away again.
Starts laughing a little bit. He actually cracks a smile. Scott, you're so awkward, and it's funny. I'm sorry. But you've met my family. You know they're utter dick. But don't like failure.
Artie,
Yeah.
Mark, what are you two doing?
Oh, where is Artie's token? I don't have a token for Artie. I forgot. What was Artie's token?
Artie
I'm
was a
currently
ranger.
trying not to keel over.
Is this Artie?
Ugh, God.
Yeah, that's Artie.
Unfortunately, I'm coughing constantly, so I don't want you guys to have to hear that.
It's alright.
It's okay.
It's okay. So, Artie, what are you doing? We have Luna on the ground at 0, but
Yeah,
stable.
Luna is still outside, not even brought in.
Can I poke? I want to poke Luna with a stick.
Where are you poking her?
Poke her with this stick.
Don't poke her in her backside.
I'm probably gonna poke her in the stomach. She's still soft.
Rose poking her head out a second-story window, kind of looked down. You want me to fix that problem for ya?
Yes.
Wait, you can make her hard?
I can make her dead.
I'm just gonna
I
plant my hand on Artie's face and just push him away.
I could make her dead and a pile of bones.
I mean, the bones you can feed to the dogs.
No.
What is your personal vendetta against her, Nix?
No, I just know your dogs like bones.
You seem to have a personal vendetta against her.
Do not.
You seem to want her dead.
Right.
What's it about?
I stand up slowly. Dead bodies are harder to carry around. At least this one used to walk on its own. And I turn to Nyx. And if I'm not mistaken, I think dogs prefer cat bones. And he just walks to his cart to see if he can find some medicine or something.
That's something that Rose would... Actually, I should probably ask you about that.
Yeah, wouldn't she have something in her bar for, like, basic
she would.
wounds or something?
She would actually have that.
And it's taking us
That's
this
actually what
long? Freaking jeez.
Yeah.
Apparently she's got to dig around and find it. She doesn't have to use it much.
She's on the second
Yeah.
floor just, like, looking in every drawer.
No, that's
I know.
originally what she had gone inside and up to the second floor to get. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to find it. And then she was like, oh, I need to fi So she sighed as she closed the window and came back down the stairs all the way outside and looked down at Luna. God, I hate this so much.
I was gonna say, where'd she go?
She
She was
was
inside.
up in her. So Rose was up in her personal room where she tends to keep the stuff.
Ah, the good stuff.
Yeah. So she went downstairs around and looked at Luna. Oh, God.
Final Fantasy, Phoenix Down.
Actually, it's a health potion. I mean, it could be the Final Fantasy Phoenix down.
Why didn't they use that on Aerith?
I don't know.
You want it?
Why'd they just let her die? I don't know.
I never understood it either.
Because they were assholes. I guess I don't know.
Plot holes.
Plot holes that make no sense.
Oh, there's a lot of holes that don't make sense.
Alright.
Man, you guys are dirty tonight.
My heart every night. You're just now figuring this out.
Yeah.
Oh man, holes and things that are hard. Ha ha! Finger guns.
God.
Oh god.
Alright, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you guys
So
hear
do
me?
we want to just be a normal health potion? Charlotte?
What is that, Mark? Yeah, normal health potion.
I was excited to introduce a new character. Fuck.
No, we cannot right now.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what the hell was going on, but my headset decided, fuck you. I was sitting here trying to say, before I have another coughing fit, Mark will just be finding somewhere quiet to work on Kern. Because he's too proper to deal with these idiots who like to fight.
I have it. Oh, if that's
Putting the
where Mark went, I have a great idea.
I'm trying to add the horse bone that I'm trying to make him rideable.
turning him into a horse.
Yeah, so finding a horse that fights and other things, yes. I don't know. Oh god, I'm so.
Loki! Anyway. So, yeah, Mark, when Rose is in her room, Mark hears something hit the wall.
Oh god. I'll get up and investigate it. Where did it come from?
The room right next to his.
Okay, right next to Mark's.
I'm back.
He's
What are
down
we talking about?
here. He watched the fight, so.
Yep. And Mark, I'm
He
gonna.
went back up to his room.
I don't even know where he is on Tailspire. I can't even see where I am. Up there I am. Up there. Over there.
Oh, I need to take you inside in order to do it. Stop flying, Karn! What are you doing?
The flying scarecrow! No.
Mark would hear a thud against the wall from the room next.
Alright, so which one was Mark's room?
He's on the 3rd floor.
This is
Oh, he's on the 3rd floor.
This
Dang
is
it.
while. Yeah, this is while Rose is in her room looking for the potion.
Okay. Is there a door to the next room? Next to me, I'm assuming.
Yep, there is. There is a door right there.
I'll knock on it and.
He's in one of those rooms.
As he goes to knock, the door just opens from the little pressure because it wasn't even
Go
latched.
with the one with the red bed. Put him in there.
God, fuck.
All
you.
these doors are
Alive.
open swings, unfortunately. I'll have to swap these doors around. It's fine. Continue.
He walked into the room with the red bed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna start looking around for what named that giant thing.
When he looks over, it is a massive, solid oak or like some form of wood log, like branch that just slammed into the wall. Across the room from it is Rose digging around in a trunk.
Kern's just bouncing on the bed. Don't mind him.
Kern's jumping up and down on the bed like,
Okay. Sorry. What's happening?
Break that bed or anything would happen.
Oh, there's 2 beds. One for Marcius and one for Kern. Perfect. Alright. There's a flaming log. What?
there's a log that fell over.
No, what happened was Rose threw it against the wall because she's looking for something.
She threw a burning log.
No, it wasn't burning. It was a larger than you would typically find in just any normal room log that was thrown. There was no burning
So
involved.
a branch.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
She threw a branch.
Which
Okay.
was randomly in the chest that she is pretty much almost pretty much hanging out of.
Okay, must be one of those branch of or chest of Hody.
Rose,
No,
can I
or it's a
talk to
mimic.
you?
She's being eaten.
Rose grabbed the edge of the trunk and pushed herself up a little bit. Yeah, you could help me stood back up.
Filling it back up? Sure. I
Stood
told
back
Sarah
on
to pick
right-
up the log.
No, I don't want to stand up. I'm stuck in the trunk, like my feet aren't touching the ground.
Is there a lot of junk in that trunk?
There's a lot of stuff that's just in that trunk.
I'm sorry.
Is he going to help her or push her in?
Oh no, he's
Trunk.
gonna help her. He's gonna have Marcel. He's gonna have Kern help her.
But if you kill her, then you get the tavern.
Why would I need a tavern?
As
Oh,
Rose
why would
put
you
back
need a
on
tavern?
as
Give me
Rose
2
put back on
seconds.
her feet, she is holding a health potion in her hand. Haha, I found it. Haha.
Wait.
How much points was that health potion for?
This is why you would need a tavern.
It's probably just gonna max heal her because it's one of the really good ones.
Oh,
right.
I see why. We're doing a Raxiel again. Okay.
Just do it all over again.
No.
Kern grew up.
God. Oh.
Scott, that's what we talked about earlier.
What?
So,
Remember what
Rose
we talked about earlier.
waved her hand a little bit, went back down, and just gave Luna the potion, which would have put her at max health.
Okay.
Okay.
Does
Because that's from her
Mark go
personal
downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay, I'm back.
I'm just gonna drop you off here.
Sure.
This is going to be fun. Anyway, we should probably move on to what this session was actually going to be.
What are you talking about? This is D&D, baby. It's whatever you make it.
Ravenloft Shenanigans.
Exactly.
Luna sits up.
Ow. Rose would have been right in Luna's face when she sat up.
Scott comes back through the door with like a milk carton full of like bandages and healing salves and potions, and it's just like, dang it, late again, and just turns around and walks back to his cart.
Probably
Nick, at this
headbutting
point-
Rose in the nose in the process.
Nyx at this point turned into a cat and followed after Scott.
Okay.
Rose kind of pokes her nose a little bit, looks over at Luna, pokes her nose again, looks at Luna, and just shakes her head. Honestly, I was expecting that to hurt, but it doesn't.
That's because she's a squishy.
Luna says, "Oh, I'm sorry."
You got nothing to be sorry about. I get hit harder by my patrons when they're in a bad mood.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to hit you harder next time. Sorry your face is so blubbery it makes up so much padding. Come on, Luna. Come on with the back talk.
So, what are y'all gonna do now that whole shenanigans is over?
Luna's just gonna sit outside and just like not even pay attention to Truth. She's just annoyed with her right now.
Scott's gonna make his way back and just kind of grab Luna by the back of her shirt and lift her up. Come on, we've got a bird to save. And just drag her to the cart.
Just gonna sit in the back and just sit there.
Nyx is already out there.
I don't want to take everyone through the tavern.
Mark's heading out there because he's probably gonna just continue finishing his work in the back of the carriage.
Okay.
Yeah, Luna's just gonna go sit in the back and she's pissed off.
Truth starts for the carriage.
As you all get to the carriage,
As soon as I get everyone situated into the carriage, I rush back inside, just march past Rose, pick up Artie over my shoulder, and march back to the
we forgot.
just like mumbling the entire time, like, have to babysit all of you.
Rose watches him leave and he leaves.
Now I know how Raxley feels.
God. Who's Raxley? Is he someone similar? I don't know who you're talking about.
Not too far from the cart, about 20 feet away, you guys see a interesting green light.
So everyone's already in the cart, correct?
Yep. Sky's just sitting in the back and
Sky? Who's Sky?
Or not Sky. Oh my god.
Oh,
Too many
jeez.
characters.
Nova, I
Yeah.
have well over 6 characters and I can still keep them straight.
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, I am already lost on most of mine. I can't remember my Monday game's name.
I've got hundreds
Luna.
because I'm the
Luna's
GM.
just taking out one of her blades and just stabbing at the wood in the back. Just very pissed off. Stabbing.
So as I start to wheel the cart around, I see like lights or something.
Green floating light.
Do I recognize these?
Yes, you would recognize them as wisp.
Okay. What are wisps?
They're floating balls of energy. They come in different colors.
Yep.
Typically lightning.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn and call and say, Rose, you have visitors. And just drive the
Rose
cart
kind
off
of
into the
looks-
off in the
out.
different direction.
Rose walks outside and looks at the wisps. I think they were here for you. Or not. um. Okay.
What?
That's just Rose's response to that.
Mm.
Yeah, just one. One
Oh, it's just one?
green- Yeah, just one.
How's that?
Perfect. Nyx, at this point, hops off the cart. Ooh. Doesn't that match the letter?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. It does. That's
What letter? Wait. Wisp?
The letter that we started this session with? That Rose read, that Truth read out loud to you?
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, see, Scott... Someone didn't read him that part of the letter.
Well, she read the whole letter out loud.
Alright.
Scott just didn't pay attention.
I, like, just hitched the cart, and he so badly just wants to lean backwards. Just like, but, like, gets up and starts rapping on the side of the cart. And just comes around and stands. Oh, that's the donkey.
The donkey sees the wisp and runs after it.
Alright, hush. Get down. Alright, fine. Scott just comes to the back. Just crosses his arms and waits for everyone to get out.
The Truth got out.
Yeah, so say Marcellus and Curran's gonna get out.
Sky jumps off, or not Sky.
Who's
Oh
Sky?
my god. Okay. Luna jumps off the back. Not with me today.
The Truth kind of gets out.
Scott, you see a big giant hole where Luna's like been stabbing her blade in the back.
As I come around and just see you doing that, just kind of stop and hesitate for a second.
Can I kill her now? Truth said, turning towards Scott.
No, this happened before you guys came out, because this is when she got up so that everyone could come out the door. Just see the hole in my cart.
Yep.
And just slowly walk over and stand like inches from her face.
What?
Please don't do that.
Is it okay for me to kill her now? Truth asked
Fuck no.
Scott. If she got out of the cart.
I turn and slowly get to you so I'm inches from your face. Not now.
She
Okay.
destroyed your property.
She's being a nuisance. Something that I thought you were better at not being.
And then we can always leave her out in the woods to die.
Middle of nowhere. Sounds great.
Nix, meanwhile, runs at the wisp.
Okay.
True.
Mark will follow them to the wisp then.
Are the wisps not approaching?
A wisp.
No. The wisp is actually just sitting there floating side to side like it's waiting for you guys.
How far away is it?
It's about, no, go 2 more squares away.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. What happens to Nyx when she gets close to it?
The wisp at this point
The one thing that Nyx is good for, cannon fodder.
is going to attack next.
I assumed.
And that's a 15, so that hits her AC.
I just cup my hands to my mouth, or to my mask, and I'm like, good on you, Nyx. And I just turn, put my one finger in the air and spin it around like, pack it up, guys. We're going. Just make my way to the front of the cart.
1 damage.
Truth kind of shook her head a little bit and went over and started walking towards the wisp.
Okay.
Hands in pockets.
If we ever see those hands, it'll be out of pocket. Sorry, I had to.
You can actually walk all the way up to the wisp.
I mean, does she?
Yeah.
Okay. You just see a floating greenish light bobbing and then bumping into Nyx. Nyx is like, oh, it tickles.
Nix is like,
You are my squishy, and you will be mine, and you will be my squishy.
the wisp tries to attack Truth, but misses because that was a 3. It pretty much just went circles around you and floated back over to its spot.
I'm just sitting on the front of my cart, got my leg kicked up, hands propped up on it, just watching them. You done getting those gifts?
You really thought you could touch me?
What's everybody else doing?
Luna's just gonna stay at the cart.
Narcissus, he's gonna watch.
What's Artie doing?
I'm gonna sit back and watch from afar.
Yeah.
All right, Truth, roll initiative.
Alright.
19.
I'm gonna roll initiative
20.
too.
Anybody who wants to fight, roll initiative.
Not fighting.
Sure. I'll fight.
Hey, 23.
Ooh, rolled a nat 20.
Oh wow.
I rolled a 12.
Nick's got a 23, and the Wisp got an 8.
What's
got
your
eight.
dexterity modifier?
3.
Oh, mine's 5, so I go first.
Alright.
Did you want me down,
Is
Sarah?
Luna's not
Nope.
doing anything. Okay.
Luna's not gonna fight.
Okay, what did the Wisp get?
8.
Okay. So this should be the order. Me, Truth, Mark, and then the Wisp. Is Artie doing anything?
You mean you, Nyx, Faith, Artie, Wisp.
Oh,
I
sorry.
mean, Truth.
Yep. Nix.
I thought Artie was not gonna do anything. He's standing back.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
okay. Cart. I figure it's like I'll stand by the cart. I'll keep my eye on there, keep it safe.
You're going over to sit with... Just sit on the
Luna.
back end?
Sit with
Okay.
half dead Luna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Okay.
am going to hold my talisman in my thumb and forefinger and just kind of rub it slightly, just watching. Can I... Is there anything else that is perceivable by me? Or is it just this one figure?
It's just that one figure.
Okay.
But you do see a couple flickering lights.
Farther in the
forest?
distance.
Yeah.
Well, we can't see the forest because there's fog, but...
Yeah.
Alright. And that will be my turn. It is Nick's turn.
Nick is actually going to try to poke it.
Cook it?
Poke it.
Oh.
And her hand goes right through it. Okay. Yeah. That's cold. That's her turn.
Oh dear. Truth can't punch ghosts yet. Isn't that like a level 8 thing or something? Or
Yeah.
level 13, I think.
Yeah,
Or
level
14.
13, I think.
Are you just agreeing me for no reason?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was a level 12.
Level
I
12.
don't know levels.
I don't know. It's whenever
Oh.
you get magical attacks.
You'll find out when you get there.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Truth go.
Truth can't touch this thing just yet, right?
I mean, you never know until you try.
Unless you can hit its AC.
Alright. Let's see how well Truth does on this. How's a nat 20 for a 25 work for you?
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
yeah, that's a hit.
She punches the light out of the wisp.
Roll your damage.
She reaches into next Tuesday and pulls the wisp inside out.
That's max damage.
Yeesh.
Which was what?
7 So, I do have a question. Is it just the die that's doubled, or is it the damage as a whole that's doubled?
It's the dice.
Okay, so
It's the die.
so that's 8. That's 11 damage?
So the wisp turns into a little bit of this. You see this little ball of light just go bleep. Then it reforms another 30 feet away.
Truth blinked a couple of times, looked back at the cart, looked at everybody else, and just looked back at the wisp. What the fuck?
Only the monk can hit it.
Next, after it.
I ain't chasing to have fun. God, it's all windy again.
Truth is still your go.
I'm not gonna do anything else. So.
All right. Who's next?
That'd be me.
Yep.
We're gonna run after it and go 30 feet, and then and I can't go further, and then I'm just gonna firebolt it.
It's 60 feet away.
It's 120 feet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
24 hit. For 1 damage. Yeah, I'll do that on my turn.
Let's go. The wisp at this point is moving so fast that it starts making out the word keepers.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And
That's the truth.
Truth looks at that, blinks a couple of times, and goes, "Okay, yeah, I am a keeper. Now, what the fuck did you attack one of my party members for?"
Is that the ghost
At
of
this
your
point-
bird?
It starts moving fast again and it spells out follow.
Start following the wisp then.
I got a bad feeling about following that.
I mean, aren't these your people?
I start wheeling the cart. I like shrug my shoulders and then I fumble a little bit. Nobody sees. And then I turn the cart around and pull up alongside everyone to pick them all up.
Okay.
Okay.
And Truth gets in the back.
Okay. Nick sits up front with me.
Yep.
Alright. I say, "Alright, kitty, punch it."
Cracks knuckles.
I'm picturing you fist bumping a cat.
Get me closer.
No, it was more like a Han Solo and Chewie
What are you
thing.
doing?
Mm.
What are you shooting on?
As soon as Truth says, "I got a bad feeling about this." All right, and we start going into the fog after the wisps. And
Smacks the donkey.
we're just following the wisps in the fog.
Yep.
You follow the wisp into the fog.
All right, we're in the fog.
Where's the fog? That's a lot of fog.
Sure is.
Supposed to be.
Okay.
Clear it up a little bit.
I'll do you one better. Okay. We're in the fog.
And the wisp is right in front of us.
Do we really have to play all this out?
Nope.
Okay. We can just visualize this in our minds, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Weave
It
your
sits there and
tapestry
looks for a
with your
minute.
words.
I was getting a drink.
There's no time for that. You're the person that needs to be doing all this stuff.
Mm.
This is like one of the first times that I actually get to sit back. Do you want me to start weaving the narrative tapestry?
So you're in a thick, dense forest. There's barely any room to move except for the path that you are on.
Okay.
Throughout this path, there are wisps.
I'm just following the wisp.
I'm just sitting in the back, just watching what we're all doing.
And I'm sitting in the back, sitting here mending Artie's hole she made.
Oh, Luna?
Yes.
Thank you.
So I'm just sitting here spending the time.
I already did make the whole.
I was here. I just poked her.
No, it was Luna. Sorry.
Nope.
I'm mixing people up.
You come to a curve in the road and you follow it around.
After about like half an hour of following it, I call out to the wisp like, "You got a name?"
As a red one pops up,
Oh fuck.
I asked that one its name as well.
and it attacks Scott.
Oh.
Red wisp with your glow so bright, won't you guide my cart? Ah! All right.
16.
It does not hit. I just smack it out of the air. and I pull out my hand axe and wave it accusingly like, I've killed one ghost bird tonight. Do you really want to start with another?
It flies around.
Does it fly away from me? I get an attack of opportunity.
To regain itself, and yes, it's going to attack again.
Is it still on its turn? Did my
No.
intimidation check not work or what?
I'm gonna roll for intimidation right now. Intimidation does not work. It got an 18.
Well, I'm supposed to roll the intimidation check versus its passive wisdom.
I was rolling it for you threatening it with the axe.
I'm threatening
So
it with
you-
my words. Why did
Okay.
you make a roll? It's my... I'm supposed to make the check. Not You're not supposed to make a save.
You roll that.
Watch it be like a 4.
It's been one of them weeks.
It's a 9. Okay. It's not intimidated. Do I not get an
No.
attack of opportunity if it moves away, though?
You get an attack of opportunity.
Alright. Alright. I'm just going to swing at it with my axe. That's a 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. That's 8 slashing damage. Magical.
Oh jeez.
And that is magical.
Nix just kind of looks over. You want to sit here and fight the red one?
Oh, we're still driving. I've just as it's whooped in, I just smacked it.
As the red one kind of dissipates a little bit, pulls itself back together, flies around, and goes after Nix.
I do the slow turn to look at her. You really want to talk now?
Which is trying to attack her for 12. It don't hit. Nix just kind of... It went up my nose.
I just curse bitterly under my breath. Just still following the main...
Need...
I thought the whole reason why I brought you along was for pest control. Do your job. And I just put the hand axe back on my hip.
Those are... Well, they're pests, but I can't control them.
I just... As I put the axe away, I bring that hand back up and do like the flat hand and finger like blah, 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 blah. Talk, talk, talk. And just eyes straight ahead, just focusing, still following forward.
Who's on the back of the cart?
Mark was. Because he was fixing the hole.
And Luna is in the back.
Okay.
In the back. You said on the back of the cart.
Yeah.
Are you sitting like on the back end? Or are
Yeah.
you sitting on the rope? Okay. Because if you're sitting on the back, there's like barely enough space for you and Mark. There's only one person that can fit in the doorway.
I'll move and go inside.
Okay.
Then.
I mean,
Alright.
it probably wouldn't take that long to mend the hole, and then he can go back inside.
Just a minute.
Mark, as you're mending the hole in the cart, you see the green wisp, and it comes up and tries to attack you.
Oh, God. And Kurt is in his suitcase form. Darn.
That's an 11.
That's a mess.
Every single time Karn goes in and out of the cart, it just squeaks and grinds and creaks, and Scott winces every time.
Now the question is, where's my butterfly wolf sitting?
Oh yeah, we forgot to tell them about that.
That's
It's on top of the cart. There we go.
Did you make something out of the bone centaur?
No, those are
Who's on the table?
Kern. I summoned a
I literally
familiar.
yelled in and said I put it on the
But she has
table.
a 5-foot fly speed.
What is this thing you summoned?
It's a familiar.
No, what is it? I couldn't hear you because Truth was talking.
It's literally just a wolf that's made of stone that has little butterfly wings on it that lets it fly 5 feet. That's it.
What the heck?
Blade by... It was the materials available. Was it the stone or the wooden one? Hold on.
I think it was the wooden one.
Yeah, it might have been the wooden one. Let's see.
Oh, say, can you see? What was that?
Dog. Let's see. It is a flying wood elf, a wood wolf.
Wood wolf.
Yeah.
Tiny little butterfly wings on it.
We should probably call it quits pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting
I don't know what's happening. We're getting attacked by wisps that we were supposed to follow.
Yep.
As you guys travel around, you get to the middle of the forest.
I turn to Nyx and say, "How can you tell it's the middle of the forest?"
Because I think we've been through here before. I mean, that looks familiar.
They're all dead trees. They all look familiar.
I see dead people.
You are dead people.
But yeah, we'll call it quits there for tonight.
Okay.
We'll pick this back up.
When do we pick it back up? We got